there. Okay, wrong intro there. Sorry.
We got jazzy all of a sudden.
Oh my gosh. Just when I thought I had everything fixed. Welcome to the Stampin' Scoop Show with Tami and Linda. So hopefully we're doing okay today. We did have some technical difficulties before we got on, and we're hoping that now that we're live, everything's going to be well, because you know how live goes. It's always something fun and exciting. So welcome. Even Siri's chiming in right now. Really? Do you hear her? She's like, I'm sorry. So
I want to play too.
welcome. We are going to be playing with the Dandy Garden Suite today. And do we have an echo going on, or are we okay? Because I just noticed that my earbuds swapped over to my phone from my computer. So let me see if I can get that back.
Oh no.
Are we good?
I can't hear anything but you. I can't hear me, and I'm not listening to the broadcast, so I don't know what's happening on the broadcast.
Okay. All right. So, well, I'm just going to keep rolling with it unless somebody says otherwise. Okay. So, with that, we're going to have some fun today playing with the Dandy Garden Suite. And, yeah, there's lots of cool stuff in there. So, let's see if I can find my stuff. Before we get started, we have very exciting news. I guess, should we start with exciting news, or should we save that till last? What do you think? Yay.
Oh no, start with exciting news. I want everyone making their shopping list right now.
Okay. All right. So, let's start with that then. Nope, that's not it.
Linda's mouth words don't match.
What are those days?
Mouth.
Seriously. Okay, well, we're playing with Dandy Garden Suite today. We'll just roll right into that. We're playing with Dandy Garden Suite today. And in case you haven't noticed, Tami is playing with new equipment, which always means there's some fun involved there. This is the exciting news. We have free shipping tomorrow. Yippee! Only 24 hours. Woohoo! In our online stores. So make your list now. It opens at midnight tonight until 11:59 tomorrow night, Mountain Time. And yeah, so the minimum is $50. This is the great time to stock up on all of those in colors, retiring in colors that we've been talking about for the last month. You want to get them now, right? Because I think next week the retiring list is going to be announced, and they're going to be selling out fast. So get it before that happens, and get it while you can get free shipping. And yeah. So I guess we'll tell you what you could win today. We have the opportunity to win a free stamp set, and that is the Zany Zebras, because they're stinking cute, right? How adorable are they? And
they're adorable.
All you need to do is leave a comment. So you might be watching live on my channel or Linda's channel, and you might be on YouTube, you might be on Facebook, you might not even be live. You might be watching the replay. It doesn't matter. So as long as you leave a comment by March 20th, then you will be entered into our drawing. And we have a winner from our last episode, episode 117, and that was Jan Kohler. So congratulations to Jan.
Yay!
And let me see if I can...
So Tami wants us to run through the colors that are retiring, so they know.
Yes. Okay, I think... Well, give me 1 second. I think I have it. Wait for it. Okay, so the retiring in colors are Rococo Rose. Here we go. There we go. Rococo Rose, Terracotta Tile, Pretty Peacock, Seaside Spray, and Purple Posy.
And so those are the inks, the papers, the re-inkers, the blends.
Everything.
You name it.
Everything. Anything that is in these colors is more than likely going. I don't think we're having a color refresh this year. Usually they would have told us that by now. So I'm pretty sure that there isn't going to be, other than the new in colors, I don't think there's going to be any shakeups in the color family. In the color families. But these are the colors you want to get your hands on now, especially the re-inkers, the cardstock. Those are the ink pad. Those are the things that are going to go fast. So make sure that you get tomorrow, Wednesday, St. Patrick's Day is your lucky day. Make sure that you get them. All right, so
my face is so delayed.
Are you delayed? Oh my goodness. This,
I am so delayed.
Last time it was me. I'm glad it's you this time. It makes me feel better.
Oh my God. I'm watching myself read the comments while you have an image up, so I'm not looking at the camera, and that's all I'm doing while you're talking is staring away.
Funny. That's funny.
Oh, good.
So, well, I mean, everybody knows that when we're live, you never know what's going to happen, right? So there you go. Linda's going to be having some fun today.
I apologize for my face, everybody.
Linda's going to be having some fun today. And it was the static before, so now it's a delay. But you're not staticky anymore, if that helps.
I don't know which is worse.
Oh, it's so funny. So I'm going to let you take Paper Pumpkin away.
Okay, so we have a new paper pumpkin. It's so cool, quote unquote. And this paper pumpkin is kind of designed for working with your kids, your grandkids, your kids' kids. But I'm sure it's also be great for a kid to receive. If you don't have kids, you can make them. And of course, aren't we all a kid at heart? So then we can add that to it. So to get in on Paper Pumpkin, you need to sign up by April 10th. That is the cutoff. And if you sign up with myself or with Tami and you receive it during a month, you will be part of our PPX videos. That's Paper Pumpkin exclusive. They're alternative videos. You'll get an email with 6 videos for alternatives for this kit. And you don't want to miss those because they are damn good.
Yeah.
Hopefully that all
last month's was awesome. Like, it was seriously awesome.
Oh my God, yes.
I'm like, every time they come in, because we get to see them first before we send them out, I'm like, always like, oh my gosh, like, it's pretty cool. So I'm excited to see this kit. I'm hoping that it's coming any day now. So fingers crossed. This the previous, because the deadline's the 10th of the month. So
the previous, not that one. Yeah.
Which one? March kits are on.
Yeah, the one with the stencils. Yeah. Fun.
Now I don't know. Is that all we had to cover? I don't know. Do you feel like we need to go back to this one?
I think that's all. Those are the big things.
I feel like
we should go back to that frequently, often.
Free shipping. All right. So now we're going to be playing with the Dandy Garden suite. So it is a sweet suite. It is a mega suite with a lot in it. So I'm going to start, and then I'm going to hand it over to Linda. And hopefully within that time, Linda's Wi-Fi might catch up with her.
I know. Everyone's home on the Wi-Fi. That's just the problem here, I think.
It's always a good time. All right, so the Dandy Garden Suite is in the mini catalog. This is on pages 24, 25, and it spills over because it's that awesome and that large onto pages 26 and 27. And I'm going to start with the bundles. So there's not just one, but there's 2 bundles in this suite. So the first one is the Dragonfly Garden, and that is the stamp set and the punch. And they all coordinate with the other pieces that are in the bundle. And I feel like the 2 stamp sets need to go together. Like, I feel like they're a set. And the second bundle is the Garden Wishes. And Linda's going to show you fancy stuff with the dies. I know my dies are boring. she has them jumping through hoops. So you have that coming to look forward to. So and it's beautiful. We've got our little dandelions, and the script in it is beautiful. It's good for different occasions. We have a love for a true friend, wishing you all the best from all of us. Hello, your acts of kindness are like a breath of fresh air. So we have that, and then we have some inspiration on the other stamp set there. But everything kind of matches, like both the bundles here and the embellishments in the paper. So in addition to that, we have designer paper, and the designer paper in this suite is 6x6. Okay, so Rita says, oh, bummer, I just put in an order. But you know what? You can put in another order. You know why? Because tomorrow's free shipping. What?
Free shipping!
Free shipping! So in this designer series pack, we've got the colors here are actually, in the whole suite, the colors here are Blackberry Bliss, Bumblebee, Calypso Coral, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, and Basic White, which, formerly known as Whisper White. So you've got 4 of each sheet, and they're 6x6. So I'm going to go over the designs with you, but I'll just show you one of each sheet because So they got the nice print on one side, and this matches, correct me if I'm wrong on this, Linda, but this matches the punch, yes?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So you can put your little punch in here, and it lines up beautifully, and we love it when that happens, right? It just makes everything more fun.
You're going to want to cut the dragonfly out, though, before you cut it.
Yeah, I think on most of them you'll find it easier to do that.
Yeah.
So we've got prints on one side, mostly patterns on the other side. This one, though, would look very nice watercolor or colored in. The bumblebees are just adorable, right? So the paper, I mean, and the patterns here go with everything. You know, I feel like the striped and the pattern shapes pretty much match everything. I think I'm back at the beginning now. So those are the different, I'm going to go through all 48 sheets because they're beautiful, right? You want to see more? Now I'm going to do a magic trick. You want to pick a card, any card. Oh, good times. In the suite, in addition to the stamp sets and the paper, we have some cool embellishments, which let's start with, we've got Grated Linen. This is Mossy Meadow, Grated Linen trim. And that one's really pretty. It kind of goes with a lot. It's a neutral color, and the braided, it's thin, so you can kind of use it as a background. You can use it to wrap around. You can use it for a lot of different things. And I gotta zoom in for these guys because they are just adorbs. These are, maybe too much there. Make sure my camera's focusing on them. Little ladybugs, adorable little ladybugs. They're little embellishments, and they are just stinking cute. So stinking cute. I feel like we might need to play with these in a minute because ladybugs are good luck. So right now, like, you know, as always, there's always some, just when we fixed last week's technical difficulties, you know, we have different ones this week, but these ladybugs, they're good luck. And you know what else is good luck? St. Patrick's Day, tomorrow, we get the luck of the Irish, even if you're not Irish, because I'm not. But you know why it's lucky? Because we have free shipping.
Free shipping.
Into that. Are we excited? Oh my gosh, you can't even. I didn't even know about this until last night. I got the word, and I was like, oh my god, I'm already making my list because, you know, demonstrators, we get our discount and we get free shipping, so it's like double bonus. All right, so in addition to that, we have what's called a Memories and More pack, and I only have half of the pack. You get 2 of each of these cards. I'm just going to show you a couple of them. The reason why I only have half of the pack is because I started playing with them because they're flipping awesome, and I'm going to show that to you in a minute. So you can get the Memories and More card pack, which are these cards. You can use them for your scrapbooking or your memory albums, or you can combine them with these, which are the card bases that are made to go with them if you want to make cards out of them, and matching envelopes right here. So there's 20 envelopes and cards in that pack. And then there's, I forget how many, I might even have it here on this, yeah, it's 50 cards in the Memories and More card pack. So I'll show you a couple of those and we'll play with them in a few minutes. All right, so these, and they're nice journaling. So if you use these for your memory books or your scrapbooking, they're great for that, but they don't have to be for that. So those are just a couple going on here, and they all match. They all have the same colors going on here. And they would be great for a garden because people think, oh, if I'm not a scrapbooker, what would I need that for? But we're going to show you why you want these because they're flipping awesome. All right, so in addition to that, somewhere around here, I have the stickers that go with it. There's also stickers that came in the pack. I guess I hit them, but I'll break those out in a minute. They have words on them. I know, right? Seriously. Okay, here's some of them. I've used some of them, but here's some of the stickers that come in the pack. So you get 2 of each of these sheets too. And at the end of the episode, I'm sure I'm going to find them on my table. And so when I find them, I'm just going to interrupt rudely and throw them out in the middle. Here they are. I found them. Woohoo! All right, and then I am going to turn this over to Linda because for some reason, I don't have, there's something I don't have. It's the laser cut paper. So I'm going to turn this over to her. She's going to show you that, and then she's going to do some stamping. Okay.
Shocker.
All right, so in addition to that, we have, what's called a Memories and More pack, and I only have half of the pack. This is the Leisure Cut paper. So I'm going to turn this over to Linda because I, for some reason, I don't have, something I don't have. It's the laser cut paper. So I'm going to turn this over to her.
Okay, so here are the. This is
C3PO's back.
Oh God. Hold on. Let's try this.
C3PO's our code for static.
Try again. Oh God, confirm that you want to leave. I don't want to leave.
No, don't leave, but you sound great now.
No.
You sound great now.
Do I sound good? All right, I'm not doing anything now. Oh, computers, not my friend today. These are the Dandy laser cut paper. So you get 2 sheets. I can show them both at the same time. You get 2 sheets, and they're each different. And you pop these out, and you can add them to your card layers. Oh, jeez. I don't know what to do. Try again. No, it won't stay up. No, stay up. I don't know what to do.
She turns into C3PO. It's quite funny.
I can't. There's nothing I can do to fix it. And the thing is, my voice is going through the computer, but it's wired, not the Wi-Fi. I don't know. It's my visual Wi-Fi. I don't know. All right, you got to listen to C3PO, I guess. Okay. So here is
all the sympathy in the world out there.
So sorry. All right, here is. So let me show you all the PSP. I need to create another one of these sample pages if you want it. But I have them on our pages. You can download. You can.
Oh, it's bad. I feel like when you listen back to this, you're going to start laughing.
Oh no. I don't know how to fix it.
It's back. You're back. Woohoo!
Okay. So it's just going to go in a loop. It's going to get bad and then get worse. I'm so sorry. All right. So
just
quick,
you can picture you watching Star Wars. You know, every now and then C3PO comes out.
Luke Skywalker. Oh, we're going to die. I don't know Star Wars enough to quote it. All right. Here is some of the great dies that go with the. Oh my God. Now I don't even know. I'm so flustered. Oh, I can't find them. Here we go. All right, this is the Dandy Wishes dies. Okay, so it cuts out all these beautiful embellishments. This one, it will create the impression flying 2-inch punch circle so you can see it. These, I think they're dandelion leaves, but they look to me like a Dr. Seuss tree. Like I feel like if I had a few other elements, I could make the Dr. Seuss element. So the dies then also cover. So they cut out 3 of the stamped images, the dandelions and the bee. You get 2 dies for the bee. So you can punch out more at once. And punches out the this cute little bee we mentioned earlier. All these fit into die. Easy.
I'm calling her the droid.
Card making. Oh God, I'm sorry. All right. So we also got Dragonfly Punch.
Linda, can you switch it to your headset from the microphone?
I can't. That's what it says. Well, hold on. Let me try this. So input.
Yeah, now there's no sound. Bummer. Oh, wait a minute. Try it again. Hold on. I might have that. Try it again.
Try it again? Okay.
Yep, now that's good. That works. Whoops.
Let me know if C3PO comes back.
Okay.
All right. These are here's the Dragonfly Punch. There are 2 different stamps in the stamp set, so it cuts both of those, as well as this paper that Tami pointed out. It punches out the large and the medium. It does not punch out the small. But you do want to cut it out because they do not line up perfectly with the punch.
Can I just say you're making everyone's day with your droid voice? No, you don't have it right now, though. You're doing really good. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, the laughs are over now.
Oh, Lord. Of course, I can't hear it, so I don't know how I sound.
Even my Siri just chimed in and said, it's all good. I don't know why my Siri all of a sudden feels like she needs to pipe in all the time.
All right. So there's all my little added bonuses for the products. Why don't you make a card, Tami?
You're doing good though. You are. You're doing great.
Okay.
All right. I am going to come back in and I'm going to play with these Memories and More card packs. So I was sharing these guys with you just a minute ago, and if you're a scrapbooker, if you do memory albums, these are for you because they're awesome. And we do have a couple different sets that go with different suites. But if you're not, or you are, oh, I found the stickers. I knew I was going to find them. There they are. They went at the bottom of the pile. So they have words in the stickers too, so you can use those in your memory album. Well, I guess I only have one pack of them. That's okay. That's okay. We'll just roll. We'll roll with it. So I don't do memory albums, but I do love to card make. And I'll tell you what is so awesome about these is that it is so easy to take one of these cards and then take your card base here and put them together and make cards. So easy. So for example, I'm going to show you a couple, and the only thing that I've added to these is black cardstock or mossy meadow or calypso coral. So 3 different cardstocks. That's it. I didn't do any stamping. I haven't added anything else, although you can, and you can step it up into more than this. But right now I've got just a piece of black cardstock that I'm just going to put over the background. Oops, if I line it up better than that. And then this right here, I thought this was awesome just as it was. So that right there is going to be card number 1. Like, how quick and easy is that? And it's got a beautiful matching envelope. And if you wanted to change the greeting, put a little piece of white cardstock there with a different greeting on it, right? So there's card number 1. Now card number 2, I thought, well, let's mix it up a little bit. We've got our card base here. I loved this one, and I wanted to do something with it. So I haven't even decided what I'm doing with it yet. I just figured that's the next one we're going to play with. So that's just, you don't really need, and I like to pre-plan my projects. Like, I'm not usually one to do things on the fly, but this is something that you can totally do on the fly. So we'll go ahead and put the I think these are Black-Eyed Susans on here. Yes? Black-Eyed Susans or daisies? I think they're Black-Eyed Susans. I originally grew up in Maryland, and that was the Maryland state flower, was the Black-Eyed Susan. And sometimes we have sunflowers on projects, and I still call them Black-Eyed Susans. So for this one, I'm going to take some of the words out of the sticker pack, and I thought, well, let's step it up, because you could stick it right on there. Let's make it a sympathy card. You could stick it right on there, or you could step it up just a little bit with some dimensionals, and maybe a mini dimensional on this one that's tiny. And it's a sticker, so you could stick it on if you wanted to, but these also work. And then this will pop it up a little bit and just give it a little bit more interest. So we're just stepping it up a little bit by adding some dimensionals to this. All right, I've got I've got confirmation that they are Black-Eyed Susans, or at least, you know, I'm not the only one that has that opinion. And let's put that right over here on the side. And then if I've got a dimensional backing that was hanging out there. And do you guys ever find, what's the weirdest place you've ever found one of those dimensional backings? I find them on my dog. I found one in my milk yesterday. That was embarrassing. I'm glad no one was around to see that. Okay, so card number 2, it could be done, or, you know, we could add some of this twine to the bottom of it. We could add, with a glue dot, we could put some ladybugs on it and step it up even more if we wanted to, or we could just leave it as is. Like, so many possibilities, but yet it doesn't have to be complicated. So here, I'm going to move in with, oh, I lied. I forgot the bumblebee. I used bumblebee cardstock on some of these. So we've got our card base, and then I've got mossy meadow and some bumblebee. So we'll just go ahead and stick that right on the card base. And the only reason why I'm putting this down here was, one, because I thought the print on the card base was a little busy for the card that I wanted to put on it. But 2, the print also goes portrait, and I wanted the card to go landscape. So I'm going to cover it up on this one. But you don't need to cover it up on all of them. You find them at work. Yeah, that's one you have to explain why that's there. And then I cut just a little border to go around this. These are 3x4, so 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 makes you a nice little border to go on this layer right here. And then hey, let's go ahead and step it up even more, and we'll go ahead and put a little bit of this braided twine around it. I'll tie that on. Hey, Linda, you still there?
I'm still here.
Well, you are not getting you're not getting staticky again. So whatever just happened.
Oh, good.
I think it fixed it.
Oh, so my earbuds are good, but my Yeti is bad in this scenario.
Yeah, and next week it'll be the opposite. So let's stick this up with some dimensionals. But you can see how, I mean, you don't, even with just the basic supplies, like you don't need any basic supplies. Kim says, I don't know why you'd want to cover the card base. I'm just giving different ideas here. Because it's still, you're not just buying a card base. You're buying a card base and you're buying an envelope. It's still awesome, but I did want it to go landscape, and I didn't want that busy background for this particular design. But you also get your envelopes, so you get a 20-pack of cards and envelopes. I think that's a pretty good value. And for these particular ones, I was doing a little bit of, I don't know, just mixing it up a little bit because it's easy to just put them together. And I thought, well, I'll give you guys some ideas. And I made a couple of more. So here, this one's for you, Kim. It's not with the plain background. So this one is just layering on top of the background there. Super easy. I added a little bit of the braided trim, but you don't need to add that to it. This one, I took the stickers. So there's the sticker trio on here. These 3, I wanted to use them. I wanted to find some use. So I thought they looked really cool kind of together.
Oh, I love that idea.
So it just, it just kind of, I layered each one on a frame and then just added it to the card base. And then here's another one.
Cut out the greeting?
I did. Oh, thank you for saying that, actually. I cut that greeting out of a different card. I cut it out of a different card because I liked it. Thank you very much. It went great. So that was actually part of one of the background pieces.
That's awesome. I love that one.
Super easy here. This was just another quick, simple layer. And then I put one of the word stickers on here. And then this one here, we've got smile. But then, if you wanted to not cover up the print on the background, it's super easy to do that too. So you can find lots of different combinations here. Pretty much anything will work. But if you just layer on some of your, put a little layer behind here, you've got dandelions. If you put a little layer behind here, I would put like a little mossy meadow to go this way. So you've got your background showing there. I think this one would go well if you have maybe a little moss or blackberry on the background there. So just quick and easy designs here. And if you are one of those people who is always in a hurry but always needs a card, when you don't have time to stamp something, these larger ones. So like this, I probably wouldn't use on a card, but this I would. But I feel like this design here wants to go landscape. So, I mean, I guess you could, if it covers up enough of it, that you could use it like that if you wanted to. But so those are some ideas for some quick cards with the Memories and More card packs. These are part of the suite. You can purchase them individually. I think they're a great value. The whole, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank here. Sorry.
The Memories and More pack?
Yeah. So and I have it open in front of me so I can tell you the prices on here. The card pack is $10, and for 20 cards and envelopes, that's $10. 20 cards and envelopes. I think that's a pretty damn good deal. So that's like, I don't know, 50 cents for a card base and an envelope. So it's like 25 cents each. That's a good deal, I think. Especially they're good size too. Not just me. So anyways, so these are quick cards, quick and easy ways to use that Memories and More card packs, even if you are not a scrapbooker or a Memories and More person. And with that, now that Linda's, I think she's all fixed.
Let's hope.
Yeah. You're looking good. You're sounding good.
Okay.
Linda's going to do some
Did I just
stamping
freeze
today
myself?
now.
Okay.
I knew if we just
Let's
gave
see.
you a little time over there, something would fix itself.
Oh, I'm cold over here. I don't know why. All of a sudden I'm cold. All right. So we're making a card. I'm starting with basic white thick. We're going to fold it up.
I have a question here. Jean, these cards are bigger, much bigger than A2, I think. I don't know what A2 is, honestly.
Yes. I think it's our standard 5.5 by.
Then these are much bigger. Yeah, the card bases are. I can't even. They're 4 1/4 by 6 1/4.
Yeah. So here is my half a sheet, which is makes the 5.5 by 4 1/4, and here is the Memories and More. So they are bigger. But it comes with an envelope, so it doesn't matter. All right. So here's my card base, thick, basic white. I am taking my bumblebees, and we're going to add the bumblebees. And there will be a PDF when we are done, so you can follow along. All right, I'm going to put the bumblebees up here at the very top. Okay, and I'm going to cut off my excess bumblebees. All right, next I have a strip. This is the bumblebee color. Bumblebees to go on my bumblebee. And we're going to add this. I saw this, a demonstrator named Jackie Aiken started doing a bunch of cards with this bit of a style to it. And I was like, ooh, what a fun way to add a little pop of color. So I'm just going to stick that there. And we're going to trim this off. Next, I have a separate piece of 5.5 by 3, and I'm going to add a strip of seal along the top, and I have a 1/2 inch of basic black, and I'm going to add the smallest of reveals to give a little bit of a line here. Come on. There we go. All right, so this then is getting seal.
This is a great way to use your paper scraps
to the bottom. It is. All right, add this here. So there we go. So then you have only this like little peak of the paper. I just thought that was so cute. All right, so now we're going to build on top of that. So that's my card base. So we get my big boss here, and we'll pull you out. And so I'm going to start with, I just have basic long strips of the basic white. And I'm going to use, these are all from the Dandy Wishes. So we'll take a bunch of these fun, like circle things. And let's see, do this one too at the same time. All right. We're going to cut these out. Come on. There we go. That. Make sure all these cut they did. Okay. Whoops. All right. This one's stuck in here. Pop these out. All right. So these are all. Get them out. Get them off the Big Shot. Oh, sorry. Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Big boss to me.
How dare you?
I know. I've only been trained for 11 years to say one thing, and now to say something else. All right, so here's that. Now I'm going to throw this aside. I'm going to grab another one. And I'm going to cut another set of all these little ones with the rounds. And we're going to run it through the Big Boss Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine again. All right, so here's my little magnet sheet so I don't lose all these, because I will. Aside. So I got, oops, 1, 2, come here, 3, 4. All right. We're going to need that one more time, but we'll put it over here for a second. We're going to assemble our dandelions. So I'm going to really quickly kind of just pull these all in a little bit. So they kind of add a little bit of a 3D effect. So quickly, my fingers can work. And then same with this one. Now I'm going for the monotone kind of white on white look. But these would be fun doing in different colors, alternating each one. All right, so now let's see, I'm going to line these up. All right, so you can see them. I'm just going to take my glue dots, oops, my glue dots and my poker tool, which way. So I'm going to take my dots and I'm literally going to stick a dot in the center of all of them except the smallest one. Oops. 2, let go, and 3. All right. So then to put them together, I'm just going to line them up, and I'm going to try to make where the opening is, have a flower petal cover it, if that makes any bit of sense. And then boom, and then push that down. So there's flower number 1, and boom, flower 2, and push. All right, so there are 2 dandelions, and I guess one that's had the seeds blown off. All right, so I'm going to take my card base, and I'm going to come back to my, oh God, fingers are not working, they're cold. I'm so excited to have a 90-degree day at some point and be like, I'm hot.
Yeah,
done with being cold.
I'm ready for the warm weather. We got teased with it last week, and then
we did. Yes, and then we had strange snow squalls.
I know, like, it was bizarre, right?
Yes. All right, some more. There's a lot of glue dots involved. You know what? Glue dots are easy. Like a good glue dot. All right, so I'm going to put this one here, and then another couple of glue dots. Boom. Okay, let go. And boom. All right. I'm going to wait on that one. That one's not getting glue dots. All right. Put this aside for a sec. Because I changed my mind halfway through when I was making it. Where did everything go? All right. I have paper somewhere. Here we go. So I have a blank piece of paper. I have on the Garden Wishes, we are using which one are we using? Made with Love for a True Friend. And I'm going to stamp that on this blank piece of basic white, and I'm stamping it in Misty Moonlight. Stamp. Okay, here we go. Right in the middle. Nice firm. There we go. I am going to hit this with my heat gun because I don't know, when I was making this the other day, it kept smudging. Some of my blues like to smudge if I touch them too soon. Don't know what it is. I think it's me. All right, so now I'll bring back the big boss.
Jocelyn, I love that. She says that a pastor friend of hers calls the dandelion the resurrection flower because it keeps coming back.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Yes, it does. Yeah, it does.
Like, you know what? Now I'm going to look at dandelions very differently because I just looked at them like a weed.
Tasteful Labels dies. That's what I'm going to cut this out with. Put this over. Put it in the center. Hold it down with my Post-it note. And through the big shot we go. Oh, I didn't make that bigger. Sorry. Okay. All right, so here's my greeting. Throw that away on my magnet. Lose it. Okay. So now, before I do it, I want to bring this back. So this is the dandelion. I put a couple of, where is it? Glue dots, but I'm going to go over. I'm going to put, no, not that many, dimensional on it instead. I want one to pop up. Okay. And I'm going to put that one right here. And they are all hanging off the end. That's fine. Here's my greeting. I'm going to stick that on. I like this look. I really like the tone on tone with it. All right. So it's a couple.
Denise says that the dandelion is also known as the flower of military children.
Oh, learning a lot about dandelions right now, aren't we? All right.
That's a lot of symbology. I did not know that any of this.
Yeah.
But maybe I should stop trying to kill them in my yard.
I know the bees do love them. All right, so here I have it, and I'm going to cut these off just under so you can't see where they end. All right, but I'm not done yet. Oh goodness, I forgot. Let's bring the big boss back again. I think my big boss needs like its own camera. I use it too much. All right, one more time. And this time, we're going to cut out the little bees from the DSP. Where's my little bee die? So the bee die is easy to line up because you get this little point. That is his little antennae. You just kind of line that up with his antennae. Put down, sticky it. It's not sticky enough. Need a fresh one. Okay. So now we're going to cut out our bee.
I didn't know, Mary, that they make honey either. That's new to me too.
The dandelions?
Yep.
Oh, I just read a book that talked about dandelions, basically how you can eat the entire dandelion, the greens, the head, everything. Okay, so I put a mini dimensional on my bee, but I'm going to put a second mini dimensional on my bee. I want my bee standing proud off this card. He is the star of this card. Okay, so I'm going to stick him right here, like he is heading in for that dandelion. But now, because we're not done, because we're never done. Because we're not done without a bit of bling. And my favorite bling at the moment is the matte black dots.
I'm with you on that one, sister. Love those things.
Love them. Love them, love them, love them. So here we go. I'm going to take a bunch of, can you all see? Okay. I'm going to put a little one over here. And I'm going to take a big one and put a big one over here. And a little one next to it. And then another little one. And I'm breaking my rules of threes.
Dandelion wine. Wow. Ooh, Jeanette. She says, I used to make that. Wow.
So there is our little dandelion card.
I love it, Linda. I love it. That is so fun. And I love the white flowers on the white. That's awesome.
Isn't it cool? Yeah, I don't know.
And it's a great use for your scraps, too.
Yes, absolutely.
Very nice. Yay!
Thank you.
So we have.
Do you have any samples to show us, Tami?
We do. We do. We have some samples to share now. So we don't just want to. We don't just want to have all the stamping fun. We want to keep you inspired, and plus, it's an awesome sweet, as we like to say. So I have a few samples, and I know Linda has a few samples as well. But just really, really nice. I mean, it is so easy to make cool things. So this one's just designer paper and your Stampin' Punch. There's another one. We've got a little bit. Oops, got a little bit of the. Oh, I'm drawing a blank on the hammered metal back folder on that one.
Yes, hammered metal. Yep.
I love this one. It doesn't have to be overdone to be a wow. I mean, some of the simplest things are some of the best cards. This one's really cool too. We've got a little metallic bling bling on here, a dragonfly stamped on the metallic. And this last one of mine, this one's from Tina Wardell, and you always know, brace yourself, because you know when a Tina card's coming out, it's gonna be a wow, right? So we've got our card. It's a wow, right? She stamped the background, colored it in. She's made it a window card, but it's not just a window card. Oh no, it's an easel window card, and just back out a little bit so you can see this. And she's got a calendar on that. Let's see if I can get the whole thing up there so you can see everything together. Oh my gosh, right? How awesome is that? So we've got a window easel here, and then when you put it down, we've got our cute little card. We've got the window sheet on there. That is just such a wow. Absolutely love it. Love it. Such a cool idea. And I'm going to switch you over to Linda.
Well, I just have to comment on Jocelyn's comment that she has dandelion jelly and she eats the leaves with bacon dressing.
Oh, you bacon makes everything better.
Dressing.
That's all you had to say was bacon.
I'm gonna go picking some dandelion as soon as they pop up and get myself some bacon dressing. Okay, so these are my samples. So this is a card I made on my Carving Crafts last week. Got the little butterfly. We did a little fun with the vellum as well as punching out the dragonfly on it. Here's another one. This is one of those. Excuse me. They're fun Z folds right up until I glue them closed so I can take photos of them.
I have the same problem. You go to photograph it, so you stick it together and then.
Yeah.
Yep.
So ignore my tearing of the paper. But here's a little fun card. Here's another one. This one uses so they just punched the dragonfly out in plain paper and then in vellum. And then over the vellum, I don't know if you can see, is Winkastella. And there's some Winkastella on this little one down here too. And that's super cute. I love this one. This one really stands out to me with the Sahara sand. Like, there's not Sahara sand in this listing of colors on this DSP, but it really makes the dandelion and the dragonfly stand out. Here's another one that uses the ornate labels. Isn't that pretty? And then we got a glittery dragonfly there in the corner. Uber yummy. This one's super fun because it uses our window sheets.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I love those floating acetate cards. So fun.
Yeah. And I love that you can see like one greeting here, and then you open it, you get the second greeting. It's kind of hidden. It's not all shown at once. Got another one. Did you show this one? I was trying to pull out ones that you and I had the same ones of. Yeah, it's got two of the little ladybugs. So that one's going to be extra lucky. And then here's another one. Very simple. Just the dragonfly stamped in one color, the vellum to kind of make him stand out from the DSP. And then we got our nice inside as well. This one's a beefy card. It's one of those ones you hold the card and you're like, there's some significance to this card. Here's another. No, this is another one that's a Z fold. And they used this. Oh, where's the stamp?
That's cool.
This is where I pulled them all out and I can't.
That's really cool.
There it is. There it is. So they used. So this stamp here is supposed to be for coloring the wings, but they used it to make cat nine tails.
What a cool idea!
Super cute.
That is such a cool idea.
And then it's a Z fold. I have this glued again, but it's a Z fold, which is super fun. This is Debbie Pratt.
Nice job, Debbie.
Yeah, and then here's another. Holy moly. Okay, another Z fold that I have glued closed. And this one's cute. I like the circles line up so that when you open and close it, they cover each other. Super cute. These are really, and I love, I don't know, this misty moonlight with these cards. It's just gorgeous. So that's all I got today, Tami.
Love it. I love all of them. Sinking. Such a fun suite. And I'm glad that our technical difficulties iron themselves out by the end. It always seems to do that. Somehow we always find a way. Gotta love the fun, though. It just keeps us on our toes. So,
that's
one more thing before we go. Did we mention tomorrow? Free shipping?
Free shipping!
Oh my gosh, I don't want anybody to miss that. Definitely get in.
Now,
it starts at midnight tonight. Goes until
Mountain time. Midnight Mountain time.
Mountain time. And somebody in the UK brought this up to me today because they don't do daylight savings time there. So that's Mountain time, and we did just have daylight savings time. So for those of you who live in the 3 or 4 states that don't do that, make sure you're, in
yeah.
So you can go to your time code. There's a time zone calculator.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, cool. We hope you have enjoyed this fun episode and all the great cards. We will have photos of the cards and samples and a PDF for Linda's card up on our blogs at either stampwithtami.com or craftystampin.com. Probably about an hour. It usually takes us about an hour after the episode to get the resource pages up. All right. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Bye.
Bye.